Good day, math buddies! Sir Sherwin here, your math instructor. For this video, we will learn on how to multiply fractions. Let us answer this question. How to multiply fractions? These are the steps we need to remember in multiplying fractions. First, multiply numerator to numerator. Second, multiply denominator to denominator. And third, write final answer in lowest term. Knowing already the steps, let us proceed with our first example. Multiply 5/7 and 3/10. So, getting the product of these two fractions, remember the steps: multiply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So, all we need to do is to multiply 5 times 3, that is 15, and 7 times 10, the product is 70. 15 over 70 is not yet written in lowest term. So, for us to simplify this, look for the greatest common factor. How do we determine greatest common factor? In my video, I am presenting to you the factor 3. This is how to get the prime factors of our given numbers. So, in this case, we will get factors of 15, that is 3 times 5. While factors of 70, we have 7 and 10. 3 and 5 is already a prime number, so that would be the prime factors of 15. While in the case of 70, 7 and 10, only 7 is the prime factor. 10 is still a composite number, so we need to simplify this by getting again its factor. So factors of 10 would be 2 and 5. So if we are trying to list the factors of these two numbers, 15, that is 3 times 5, while factors of 70, that is 2 times 5 times 7. Therefore, the greatest common factor is 5. So, 15 over 70 will be divided by 5. Therefore, 15 over 70 can be written as 3 over 14. Let us proceed with our second example. Multiply 3 sixteenths and 4 fifteenths. So again, multiplying these fractions, all we need to do is to multiply numerator times numerator. 3 times 4, the result is 12. While 16 times 15, the result is 240. Again, answers must be in lowest term. So 12 over 240 is not yet written in lowest term. So all we need to do is to look for their greatest common factor. Let's utilize factor 3 in determining the greatest common factor. So, 12 has factors 3 and 4. 3 is already prime, so we will look for factors of 4, and that is 2 times 2. If we are to write the factors of 12, that would be 3 times 2 times 2. On the other hand, factors of 240 are 10 times 24. So, 10 has prime factors 2 times 5, while 24 has factors 4 times 6. Prime factors of 4 are 2 and 2, while prime factors of 6, that is 2 and 3. If we are to write prime factors of 240, that is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. And to check common factors between 12 and 240, those are 2 times 2 times 3. Therefore, greatest common factor between these two terms would be 12. Then, utilize this by dividing both numerator and denominator by 12. Simplifying 12 divided by 12, that is equal to 1, while 240 divided by 12, that is 20. So, therefore, 12 over 240 is equal to 1 over 20. Let us have our next example. Multiply 2 ninths and 9 fourteenths. Here, 2 ninths times 9 fourteenths can be done again by multiplying numerator times numerator. 2 times 9, that is 18, while 9 times 14, the product is 126. So this is again not written in lowest term because it can be simplified using our greatest common factor. So here, factors of 18, we have 2 times 9. 2 is already prime, so we will get factors of 9. And factors would be 3 times 3. So 18 has factors 2 times 3 times 3. On the other hand, 126, it has factors of 6 times 21. 6 is a composite number. Prime factors of this would be 2 times 3. While 21 has factors 3 times 7. So to write factors of 126, we have 2 times 3 times 3 times 7. Therefore, the greatest common factor is equal to 2 times 3 times 3. And that is equal to 18. So we will divide both by 18. So 18 divided by 18 is equal to 1, while 126 divided by 18, that is equal to 7. Therefore, 18 over 126 is equal to 1/7. Another example. Let's multiply 4 11ths and 3/4. 4 11ths times 3/4, again, multiply numerator times numerator. 4 times 3, we have 12. And 11 times 4, the product is 44. This is not yet written in lowest term. Simplify this by looking for the greatest common factor. So 12 here has factors 2 times 6. 6 has factors 2 times 3. So if we are to write it, we have 2 times 2 times 3. While 44 has factors 2 times 22. 22 is composite, so it has factors of 2 times 11. So if we are to write factors of 44, we have 2 times 2 times 11. And the common factor between these two numbers would be 2 times 2. The product is equal to 4. Therefore, the greatest common factor is 4. So utilize 4 in simplifying 12 over 44. Divide both numerator and denominator by 4. So simplifying this, the result is 3 over 11. Then we can say that 12 over 44 is equal to 3 over 11 as our final answer. Of course, in mathematics, there is what we call an alternative method. As long that you are not violating any mathematical rule and you arrive with the same result, your answer will be considered correct. So in this case, allow me to present to you one way on how to multiply fractions. 5/7 times 3/10. Here, 5 and 10 are numbers divisible by 5. So we can simplify this as 5 divided by 5, the result is 1. And 10 divided by 5, the result is 2. So we can write 1/7 times 3/2, the result is 3/14. If we are to compare our answer in our first example earlier, we came up with the same result, and that is 3/14. Second example, 3/16 times 4/15. So here, 3 and 15 are both numbers divisible by 3. So to simplify this, 3 divided by 3, the result is 1. 15 divided by 3, the result is 5. Also, 4 and 16 are numbers divisible by 4. So we can say 4 divided by 4, the result is 1. And 16 divided by 4, the result is 4. So to write our new fractions, we have 1/4 times 1/5. The result is 1 over 20. If we are to compare our answer from our previous example, still we come up with the same result. Let's have 2/9 times 9/14. So 2 and 14 are both numbers divisible by 2. So 2 divided by 2, that is 1. 14 divided by 2, that is 7. While 9 are both numbers divisible by 9. So simplifying it, the result would be equal to 1. Therefore, our new fraction would be 1 over 1, or simply 1, times 1/7. So the result is 1/7. Comparing it to our answer a while ago, the result is still the same, 1/7.